Hello, this is Joe Pryor, the virtual real estate team in Oklahoma City, and it's that wonderful time again every year, or every month literally, where I go, hey, what's happening with interest rates? Well, that crystal ball is just a little cracked at times, isn't it? And we're all wondering about that. And, on one hand, I don't think we need to expect Armageddon in interest rates. It's not on the horizon. There's still recovery going on. There's still relief from COVID that we have to do. Now, that doesn't mean that rates can't go up. Now, on the other end, could rates go down? Of course they can. Rates can go anywhere they want to go based on market conditions, based on Federal Reserve policy. But the one thing that we really haven't seen is rates going any lower again. Now, that's subject to change. And again, COVID can be the one thing that does that. But at this point, in the last 60 days, especially with the Delta variant, looming over our heads, this really hasn't changed the interest rates that much. They vary just a little bit one way or the other. But the one thing that we know that I've seen in 32 years of real estate is rates go up faster than rates go down faster. So in other words, if you see a rate decrease, it's going to be a minor one and it's not going to be that quick. But if rates all of a sudden go up, it's because inflation is rearing its head, that the Fed has decided to change its policy, the economy is heating up, prices are going up on commodities and things that are in that famous basket that the federal government has, and then rates can go up. And we know they will go up, not necessarily immediately. And that's why right now is a good time to act if you have the ability to do that on real estate. Next year, nobody can really predict that. Most people, most economists, most people following interest rates that I've been reading about predict that they will go up. How much? When? That's always the question. But we know as the economy keeps getting better and better, and we keep getting these reports on 6% inflation, not 2% inflation, we know the tendency is for rates to go up. Now, even if they go up a little bit, that's fine. I can remember when I had a 17% interest rate on a fixed loan on the first house that I ever bought. That's how bad it was at one time in inflation. Are we going to see those days? I seriously doubt it. But could rates of 3.5 go to 4.5 or 5? Absolutely. And at that point, hopefully prices will be better, or where rates our rentals are going to be better. But regardless of interest rates, we are going to evaluate whether it gives you the return on investment you want. Now, the other thing is if rates go up for inflation, the other thing that we know is appreciation goes up. So that's the good news going towards the future if you're buying while the rates are low. So we're going to keep monitoring this. I'm going to keep talking about it every month to see if it changes. Right now, it's steady as she goes. At least it looks like until the end of the year. So if this interests you from the point of view of moving on investment real estate, let us know. We'll be glad to help.